Hey folks, welcome to tonight's barbecue show and hangout. I want to welcome you, coming to you live. Now, I'm not live, but I'm here in Angeles City. It's a beautiful, cool evening. As you can see, my sophisticated measuring or weather detection and measuring devices back here. The mango tree. A little bit of breeze going on. It rained for probably half a minute. But it is cool stuff down. It's a beautiful evening. I was gonna do this show live, but it takes a while to set up all the settings and get everything together. And I had messed around and clicked on that old computer, just click, 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 for too long. It got to be 5 o'clock. The old lady said, "Hey, it's 5 o'clock." I was like, "Damn!" And then my stomach was rumbling. I said, "Oh man, I'm hungry." I didn't have time to set up all the live settings.
Faster, Indy.
Now she's hollering faster. Baby, you can't rush a good barbecue. All right, step one, I got to get all my equipment. Got my pipe tobacco.
You're planning like 1 o'clock until now.
Okay, how much are you going to grumble? Okay, I'm out here. I got the camera going. Got my fine folks out there. You fine folks on board. And she just wants to grumble. Okay, that's all she's gonna do.
Barbecue.
You can help me barbecue, but right now I'm just gonna get it started. Right now, I just gotta get this charcoal chimney going here. And what I did, I messed around, left my cardboard out here. Got a little bit wet. Maria, where's those pieces of paper that you had earlier today? Where did you put those pieces of paper so Papa can start the charcoal chimney? This might work right here. Yeah, folks, this is more of just a hangout video. She threw it away. Why would she want to do that? Big pumpkin, always trying to obstruct my barbecue operations. Got leaves coming off that tree right there. It's sort of out of frame, but it's the Malungai tree. Forrest G, no biting, man. Look here, Old Single Dad is running a world famous, award-winning travel show, watching children, trying to barbecue all at the same time. Now, this is sort of a violation here. Big Pumpkin has not cleaned out my grill. That's her duty. So she did not do her job, and now I'm left with this mess right here. It's gonna cause me added stress and work. That tape off of there. I don't want that tape flavor. Decorate the cardboard with your stickers. Well, your daddy needs this cardboard to start the charcoal chimney. Now, I don't want that. That's got plastic in it. So what's going on in the world, folks? What's going on in the world? Did a video today about, I guess, what's about to go down in Iran. I mean, your guess is as good as mine what's going to go down, but some of y'all don't like my political talks. I don't know why. I mean, maybe it's because you're drinking. They say don't ever talk politics or religion in a bar. Well, that's pretty good advice. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But man, when I talk politics here on my show, I don't know if it's just me people get pissed off at, or if they're just triggered on all the political talks. I guess they are. I mean, I don't watch videos that I don't know, folks. It's kind of weird, right? This is what I do on a daily basis. I don't watch anything. I'm gonna tell y'all some secrets. I told it before, but some people don't listen. I don't watch anything about the Philippines, Thailand, Southeast Asia, nothing. Okay? Let me make that quite clear. Because it's not something I'm interested in. And people find that so hard to believe. Hey, why don't you go hang out with so-and-so? Never heard of them. Okay? Anytime YouTube on my homepage, whatever, recommends shit about Thailand, the Philippines, anything, don't recommend channel. Because I don't want to see it. That's not what I'm interested in. But the algorithm, the AI, which don't impress me, thinks, I guess, that since I post daily shows about the Philippines, thank you, that's what I'm interested in. And after years of hitting don't recommend channel, I don't want to see that shit. It just continues. So every time somebody new moves to Thailand or the Philippines and they got a new YouTube channel, or you know, these young bucks and gals show up here to the Philippines or Thailand and they're shocked that they got a mall, they're shocked that there's a 7-Eleven, and they didn't expect this, I have to see that shit and hit don't recommend channel. Hey man, that's my pipe, son. So, what was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. I don't watch any of that. What am I interested in? World War II movies, documentaries, UFOs, advanced propulsion systems, filmmaking. That stuff's what I'm interested in. And the squirrels at YouTube cannot seem to figure it out. And I'm not even sure where the hell I was going with the conversation. Force G. Thank you for your help, son.
This is a piece of paper right here.
That's a piece of paper there? All right, thank you very much. That's what I need to get the show on the road. Okay, so you sweet babies, okay, stand out of the fire zone, okay, because old single dad's about to fire it up. And I'm barefoot. I don't recommend you barbecue while you're barefoot. It's one of those things don't do as I'm doing right now, because I always end up stepping on a hot coal and burning my foot. All right, fire in the hole. That's right. We come out here and we watch the sunset over my left shoulder here. I don't know if you can quite see the angle on the dangle, but we have a beautiful view of the sunset, and then over to the right, way in the distance, I mean you can see them if I put the camera right there, but we have a view of the mountains over towards Zambales, over on the far side of Clark, over that direction. See if I can get this thing going. Because again, the paper was out here in the rain for a little bit, not too long. But sweetie, can you close that door and make sure we get no smoke inside the house? What was I talking about? Oh, politics. See, I don't watch those types of videos, so I don't see those types of comments. I guess what happens is any of these political videos and talks, I guess people get triggered on all of them. Not just mine. But for the most part these days, since I quit drinking and calmed down a lot, and since I started hitting the handsome donkeys back, I don't get too much craziness these days unless I do a political talk. I don't know what exactly defines a political talk. I mean, I'm just talking. Just talking about everyday life, you know. People in America especially just can't handle, you can't handle the truth. You can't handle the fact that somebody might disagree with your expert armchair assessment. One redneck to another, analyzing shit, the mysteries of life. Everybody just got to be right 100% of the time, or they want to destroy you. Shout out to that dude who wants to fly up here and show me some paperwork. I want you to go back and read your comment, my friend, when you calm down. And then you might not realize exactly how it's fucking crazy that sounds. Okay? No grown man wants to meet you where you're going to bring some paperwork and we can sit there and read each other's paperwork. Insanity. Nobody, bro. Nobody wants to read your stack of papers. All right. All right, so look at her. So it looks like Maria's little piece of paper there helped take off my cardboard. Let me get my pipe out of there. Shout out to Uncle Joe down on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. May you rest in peace, sir. That's his pipe, one of his pipes out of a big pipe collection. Talk about it quite frequently. And shout out to Edith and Carrie for giving me 2 of those pipes. I got one here and I got one over at the ranch in Thailand, the less formal one that sort of has some leather on it. This is like my formal pipe. My less formal one is over there. And what I've come to realize, it's like a straight, you've seen it before on videos. But this one here, with this design, you know, like more formal design, it's easier. It seems to work better than the one that's straight. And maybe I just haven't got the hang of the other one, I don't know. Folks, you never dealt with a charcoal chimney. The key to the charcoal chimney is just patience. And you know, some of y'all brought up points. Oh, I just put 2-3 pieces of paper under mine, it's ready to go. Yeah, that's usually what you got to do. Just put the equivalent of 2 or 3 sheets of paper, light it, sit back, and wait. And within 10 minutes, you know, 10 minutes, this thing would just be a fire-breathing dragon. But understand that the charcoal we're getting here is not coming out of, it's not Kingsford. It's not coming out of a sack, you know, professionally manufactured. This is made in somebody's shed or out in the open pit or whatever. And a lot of times what happens, there's a lot of moisture in the charcoal. Here they call it ooling. So you get these little plastic bags and you can see it'll have moisture all in it. Sometimes it's a challenge to get it going. And then the paper, this is the craziest thing, but the paper that you get over here, it don't burn like paper I get in America. No, that's one for the scientists and the physicists to explain. But like, people have sent us, you know, notepads and paper in Balikbayan boxes from the States, and we love it because after the kids get through coloring on it or scribbling on it, or we get done writing on it, we use that to start the charcoal. And that stuff flames up like crazy, where the pieces of paper that you get here, man, it's like coated with something, I don't know, it just don't burn as easy. So anytime, what? You just hit me with a broom and with the police running by, my gosh. We got 5-0, they run by in formations from the academy. I guess they're academy or cadets, whatever. They're always running by in formation. Shout out to the young police cadets running by, keeping everybody safe. It tempts me to just join in the formation and go for a run with them. Fatima laughs at me. But she don't realize I could outrun every one of them young bucks coming by. They got no idea. I got to run 8 kilometers right now like it was nothing. Force G?
Force G, you busy, huh?
Yeah, he's busy over there with my top grade. I'm going to need that back in a minute, man. So folks, while the charcoal chimney is getting started, I'm going to go ahead and introduce a couple things to you.
What's that?
Got some peppers here.
That too?
Make sure I stay in focus here. I'll lock the focus. I'm at a 4.0 because the sun's going down. Got some peppers. This is a large, is this a 6.5 inch or 5.5 inch? Anyhow, a little large cast iron skillet. These little things are perfect. They were dirt cheap on Lazada, but they're perfect for just like small servings, because nobody eats the grilled onions but me usually, and nobody eats those peppers. So if you need to separate certain things, a couple of these little square small cast iron skillets by Lodge. They just work out perfect. And what I'm working with tonight is some chicken wings. Pretty simple. You've seen it hundreds of times here on my show. Because let me ask you, is there anybody that you know other than people who run a restaurant? Hey, get down there, Spider-Man. Anybody out there that you know other than people who run a restaurant that barbecues more than this guy? I get so much advice and criticism and people critiquing my cooking on the grill, which I appreciate. I do appreciate constructive criticism. But it's quite funny. I don't think there's anybody out there that barbecues more than me. Sometimes we barbecue every night. Most of the time, we barbecue every night. Who's the barbecue expert? The dude who fires up the old $3,000 gas grill every Memorial Day, or OSD here, rocking it out pretty much every night here in Southeast Asia. I'll take this time to introduce the Lamson Sharp stainless steel barbecue tongs, part of the Tailgater set. If you get the set, made in America by the good folks at Lamson Sharp, somewhere up on the East Coast. It's a walnut or mahogany handle with brass or copper rivets. I keep forgetting. Shout out to Roland. My buddy Riley gave these to us in 2018 or 2019. We use them every time we cook, we use these. If she's frying chicken, she's using them in the kitchen. If we're barbecuing, we use them. I'll tag these. You can buy them at Walmart for like 30 bucks. But it just, every time, never fails. I show these prominently, and YouTube will remove them and say I did not prominently display the product. They're pretty much indestructible. They got bent up a little bit when I would leave down there, and 9 million people at the bait shack or what have you would mess with my beloved barbecue tongs. They got bent up just a little bit. Pissed me off. Nobody takes care. Well, nobody takes care of expensive gear. You know, if you want your kitchen stuff to get tore up, just let your Filipino wife and her friends and family have access to it, and they will tear your shit up, guaranteed. If there's a will, they'll tear up anything. They'll tear up an anvil. Baby, can you move our son out of the danger zone?
Forrest, come on.
Man, I'm not worried about the sunset. I'm worried about this sun right here. Force you over there, buddy, out of the danger zone, buddy. I don't know what the time hack is, but you can already see, and this is why you can't use this barefoot, because it'll fall out of the bottom. Like there's 3 little embers that just fell out. So if I step on them, I'm gonna be doing the bunny hop. All right, here we go. This is the money shot. Unfortunately, you gotta pour it this way. There you go. You take that fire-breathing dragon. Always put it out of the way so the children don't fall on it, touch it, what have you. You'd be going to the hospital. Now what I do, I keep that door cracked just a little bit. And look, don't baby these things. I mean, they have seen hell. They're stainless steel. Just champions made in America. All right. This is a very, very sturdy stainless steel grate that comes with this Barrel Pro Home Pro griller. Everybody asks me about this grill. What is it? If you just go back a few videos, we talk about it in depth when we first got it. But it's a grill by a company called Barrel Pro. It's made here locally in the Philippines by the good folks just north of Manila, over near Bulacan. What's all that? What's on your leg, sweetie? What is that? Maybe go investigate what that is. I'm not sure.
Just stickers.
It's stickers.
Sticker that you gotta get.
Looks like white tattoos all over her leg. So I'll let that just heat up just a minute. If this is the first time joining us on my cooking show,
picture first.
take some pictures. Take all the pictures you want, baby, while I'm talking, being the talent here, the main talent, the superstar.
What did I not?
This is a bulgogi / barbecue sauce mix. And baby, you made too much sauce, okay? This stuff is expensive.
Pagdalit.
Now, I'd like to take credit for making it from scratch, but this is basically that Korean bulgogi sauce. It's the pork. You go to any of the stores around here, you can get it, but it's the pork. They got pork, chicken. If you just put the bulgogi sauce on there without mixing it, it's too spicy for most Filipinos. I'll say most Filipinos. No, people here don't like too much spicy. We take it, we mix it with the barbecue sauce, sometimes a little brown sugar, a little garlic, some spices, and it just works out perfect. Everybody loves it. But you just got to make sure that you don't have the mixture too rich on the bulgogi sauce, or it will be too spicy. I just put them things right there on the back. No big deal.
Can I do?
Come on, get a picture. You want a picture of me, or you want a picture of the...
Chicken lang. I'm going to post the Facebook.
Why don't you want a picture of me? Get a picture right here.
You don't
Go
want
ahead.
me to post you in the
Go
Facebook.
ahead, post me, baby, and say, my husband is the sexiest on YouTube. Hurry up, I'm melting the plate.
Okay,
Let me smile, baby. Hold on, let me get these guns. These 26-inch guns.
Yeah.
At them pythons, baby. Whoa. Oh, that one almost fell right through. Sort of a lazy wing there. Baby, are you blocking? No, you're okay.
I'm
You're
not
okay. Just
blocking.
don't block. No, you're blocking the action. Scoot over. They cannot see me putting the chicken. More that way. What about your Facebook crap? Damn Mark Zuckerberg bullshit. Vacation far away. Talk it over. So many things I wanna say. Know I like my girls a little bit older and a little bit thicker, baby. Tonight. There you go. Look at that, folks. Beautiful. Just beautiful chicken wings on that grill. I'll just go ahead. Make sure, like I said, make sure that's open. My grill here has a vent here. It's not a great design. I keep that closed. I just open up. Boom, that thing just takes off like a fire breathing dragon. Use your love tonight. This little dude right here, he's curious, but he's also like his mother. He's has zero patience when it comes to cooking. So when he sees me put these wings on here, he's like her. He's like, hurry up, hurry up. I know we're having wings. I know old single dad's wings are delicious. Just hurry up. Hey, sweetie girl.
You can use this to fan the pork.
I can use this to fan the pork. How about to fan Papa? There we go. Thank you, sweetie. Hey, give me that pipe, dude. Man, you're making a mess over here. Man, dumped out my pipe tobacco. What am I smoking? This is Cherry Choice. I don't even know what brand it is. Got it off Lazada. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, but that stuff I brought back from Montana. Ooh, I smoked that pipe for like an hour or two that day. Wow, look at the rainbow over there. Fatima, take a picture of the rainbow. See the rainbow? Got a rainbow to the south, just cutting through the clouds. I'll tell you what, the clouds in the tropics, and maybe it's everywhere at the beach, but like, you know, at the bait shack down there, the sunsets, y'all saw them on the video, but it was just panoramic, absolutely just phenomenal. And then the ones here over towards the mountains, it's the same way. I mean, just between the mountains and the clouds, you got to have a balcony. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you got a balcony, at least one deck up off the ground, it just makes a whole world of difference, especially here in the tropics. If we try to barbecue down there, there's flies eating at my ankles the whole time. I gotta wear socks, shoes, long pants. Now I'm wearing long pants right now, but it's just because they're comfortable. You got the bugs, you got no view. If you just get one floor up, most of them problems just go away. You know what I mean? They really do. It's just night and day being down on the ground floor versus being up here. So just keep that in mind. Plus there's a nice cool breeze coming through. Now that temp is already rocking on. You know, and that's one charcoal chimney. Usually that's what we use. How much? I say 3 bags, like 60 pesos, somewhere in there. Let's say 60 pesos worth of charcoal to fire this up and cook those wings. How much is 60 pesos? Well, right now, well, the other day it was like 59. I don't know what it is. Like right at $1. Man, exchange rate right now is excellent. How long that lasts, you know, your guess is as good as mine. Last I looked over in Thailand, it's ain't good right now. Ain't good at all. But over here in the Philippines, it's very good. Now there was a comment that I meant to read, and I'm not sure if I have it on my iPad or not. I may have to wait till tomorrow to read that comment. What I've been doing every morning when I get up, you know, when you're still trying to clear your head and get your day started, because a lot of times these days not a lot of time. These days I'm up anywhere 02, no later than 05. The alarm goes off at 5, I'm already up. But you know, when I first get up and I sit down, I'm trying to clear my head and just see what's going on in the world. Once I make sure World War III hasn't started yet, I sit there and I'm going back in time through a bunch of your comments. And you know, if I leave a heart, it means I read the comment. Doesn't mean I agree, disagree. For me, it just means, hey, I read the comment. So if I see that heart, I know I've already covered it. I've already looked at it. I'm scanning them, I'm reading them. And sometimes, shoot, I'm spending like an hour doing that. Just to get my day started and just going back, taking a pulse of what was going on a year ago. I'm up to like almost 2 years ago now looking at some stuff. All right, Trish. Starting to get a little bit of sizzling going on. Not too much, not too hot. The temperature was getting on up there where it needed to be. Don't got any flare-ups. Things not seeming too hot. Perfect. Usually what I do is just stir the stuff around just a little bit. Make sure it's not sticking. Yeah, everything's sizzling along. Perfect. Whole single dab. Put the top down on there. Now here in the Philippines, not many people. Okay, baby, I'll let you know. Why, you gonna do some more? Do some more video? More Facebook video?
It's dry now. We don't lick that because it's already dry. If you lick them again, it's really.
Here in the Philippines, well, since this company came along, you know, Lazada, more and more people are getting traditional. they're getting grills like this, American style grills. More and more people are getting smokers, right?
My back.
But if you go way out in the province, they're not used to having a grill with a lid or a top on it. It's just an open grill with about that much, like a little rectangular box. So you got the charcoal with the grate on the top, and that's how they're used to cooking here. So when you come along, the foreign guy comes along. What's wrong with your back? Can't move? What's wrong? Folks, Big Pumpkin has been having severe back pain for like the past week or what have you. Does it feel like you got a pinched nerve or something? Okay, watch out, sweetie girl. Watch out. Okay, well, the whole neighborhood, what are they going to perceive if you're crying and whining up here? Okay? Do you need me to help you get into the bed and lay down in the bed? You can't move? Can you move your legs?
Oh, my back's not. My hips.
Your hips? Okay, well I don't know what to tell you. I got wings on the grill over here. Are you breathing okay? All right, well listen, can you pipe down just a little bit? You're messing up my audio. Done interrupted my flow of the show. As long as you can move your toes and your hands, you're all right over there. Everybody got a little back pain every now and then. I'm not sure where that could be caused from.
Don't laugh at me, Maria.
Well, you're the one that's laughing. Why she wouldn't be laughing? Baby. Okay, we're out here. The whole neighborhood can hear that you have back pain now. This is a quiet neighborhood until we moved in.
Forrest, you're playing the charcoal dome.
Okay, well, I would make the assumption that Big Pumpkin is watching the children while I'm handling this, but apparently, of course, she's in the charcoal box over here while she's having extreme back pain. Baby, this is what I recommend. I recommend we send you back to the village until your back pain is cured. You go to Flo's crib until your back is healed up. Okay? I'll take you to Clark Airport, or we'll request wheelchair assistance, getting you on the plane, get you down there. Good idea or no? She's blaming me. Well, most everything's my fault around here. That's what us old single dads are for. We're the king, captain of the ship. What's the surprise?
Come here, look at me. Ice cream, yeah. Ice cream good.
Arshine taught Maria how to do that damn ice cream yummy dance. And ever since then, Maria has been torturing me with that dance. So Arshine, next time I see you, girl, I owe you one. I don't want to see the ice cream yummy dance. Okay, I'll tell you what. If you continue to do the ice cream yummy dance, I'm going to do the soda pop in front of your class tomorrow. And you know I'll do it. I can do that soda pop dance. Yes, we're cooking perfect. Cooking excellent. Now look.
Smile, Louie.
It's a miracle. You want me to lift the lid? Hold on here. Hey. Now, do you want me to lift the lid so you can see the foods? Okay, look. You're over there taking pictures. Don't be complaining if your back's hurting. Ready? Come on. How about one more like this?
I want the buck. I want the
Daddy.
the light.
Oh, you got to get over there. Oh, you got to stand over there. Folks, you see the stress I'm under. I'm trying to run an award-winning travel show and cooking show here. Alright, we done? Alright, thank you. Now I can get back to cooking. Now she complained that her back hurt, but it did not hurt enough to deter her from posting some bullshit on Facebook.
Bantay ha, can I post this?
Mm-hmm.
Bantay ka ha? Sure ka ha?
You can post that. You can just say something like, "This is my husband cooking supper for me. He's the best canoe husband in all of the Philippines." Something like that. Hashtag good canoe. Hashtag lifestyles of the not so rich and famous.
Bantay ka.
You're smoking your pipe. You get down to little small pieces, like way down in there. I still get the flame up in there. I'm not wasting it. Now that temp's coming on up now. Taking it up to 90. Got to keep a closer eye on it. No big deal. Look, I complain about the ladies putting my lighter there, and here I go sitting down. Yeah, she's purring like a kitten now. I'm gonna take it up to 90. Always use that reference, right? Take it up to 90. I'm gonna take it up to 90, eh? Y'all from my generation, a little bit older, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. I would say what movie's that from. Usually there's several of y'all that will guess it. But for my young bucks, I'll just go ahead and tell you. Okay, it's from a movie called Strange Brew. You gotta look it up. One of the funniest damn movies. Two brothers, basically. How do I describe the plot of Strange Brew? These two brothers who are broke and like to drink beer, they come up with this great idea to put a mouse in a beer bottle and then take it to the brewery and complain that they found a mouse in their beer bottle, so they want to get free beer. Is that the right plot? It's been so long since I've seen the movie. Anyhow, they end up there. Watch the movie, you'll understand. Hey man, I'm gonna take it up to 90. I'm gonna take off, eh?
Mama, I want to paint it too.
You wanna do the painting?
Yes, sir.
Alright, it's not ready for painting right now. We need about 5 more minutes. Now, Big Pumpkin, could you come here and frame and let's talk about your back pain, okay? Just for a minute, baby. Tell us what's wrong with your back. It's been hurting for a few days, but the ladies have been giving you free massages, right? Yeah? Is it a sharp pain or a dull pain?
Like, it's not quick pain. Like, it's so.
Just keeps hurting and keep hurting?
Like, it's hurt now, but it's just do like this.
Is it lower back, like in the area of 2 thumbs?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah, like there were some thumbs involved, yeah. What went in the sauce tonight?
The leaves, basil.
Leaves, Visa. Okay, so we have Visa leaves.
Yeah, you
MasterCard?
put in there.
What is a Visa leaf?
Daddy.
Visa leaves.
Basil.
Are you talking?
Basil.
Not Visa, not Visa. Basil.
Basil. Yeah.
Basil leaves. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Ice cream yummy.
Oh my goodness.
Ice cream yummy.
That's enough.
Ice cream yummy. Ice cream
You wait till I see our shine.
Ice cream yummy.
She got a big surprise coming. So we put some basil,
Salt.
bulgogi sauce, salt, ketchup. Why is there ketchup?
Because I don't have barbecue.
Oh, we're out of barbecue sauce, so she substituted ketchup. Did you put brown sugar?
Yeah.
Little brown sugar. What else?
Salt.
Brown sugar and salt. There you go. So just depending on how spicy you want to get it. is how much barbecue sauce you put, right? Pretty simple. Don't get it. Of course, geez, you buddy, bro. Don't get it too spicy. They won't eat it here. All right.
Just eat in here tonight?
I think what I'm going to do is take the camera down to about a 2.0. Let me check my ISO. All right, now I got her at a 2.0. ISO is about 2500.
Okay.
But my depth of field will be a lot shallower. So I should be in focus right here, but if I move up here, I'll be out of focus. If I move way back here, I'll be out of focus. But when you get down into low light conditions, that's where a faster lens, as they say, a wider aperture really lets the light in. So I'm at a 2.0, this thing goes down to 1.4, basically sees in the dark. But when you lock the focus at those wide open apertures, your depth of field is very shallow. In other words, I'm in focus, I go this way, I'm out of focus, you know what I mean? A little photography lesson. All right, can we get the babies back over there out of the way? Stay out of the danger zone. I'm going to, I know. Start over your sentence, baby, and let's use some English instead of I know. I'm going to paint by biscuits. No, I'm not making biscuits. I'm making chicken wings, baby. She said biscuit. She said, I know biscuits. She said, I know biscuits. That's what she said.
Dad, Mama said, are you gonna paint the pork with the sauce or the chicken?
Oh, no, thanks for the translation, Maria. No, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. Because I will serve no rhyme before they time. And she's going to put that bowl right there when she could have put it over there. Yeah, folks, if you're just joining me, this is just a hangout video. The sun has set over there, over the mountains towards Zimbalis. A beautiful breeze blowing, as you can clearly see, just taking that smoke on out of here. It's just a beautiful evening here in the Philippines, and I know a bunch of y'all where you're at, it's cold, ice on the ground, snow, shoveling snow. I can't go back to that lifestyle. I never really lived, other than visiting in short periods of time, I never really lived around too much snow and stuff. I spent some time up in Ohio back in the day. I was like, nope, I'm going back down south. The last Christmas I was in Montana, I was like, I'm going back to Southeast Asia. Y'all can have that cold weather. I would love it to go skiing for a week, max. That's about it. But you know, if you go skiing, you're all kitted up in appropriate gear, what have you. You're not getting in and out of the car. I mean, living everyday life. You hit the slopes, you're all geared up, ready for the cold. This thing is straight up. I can't tell you the exact temperature. I don't know. All I know is looking at the smoke and just seeing what it's doing. That temperature is right. It's up there. And shout out to Steven, man. Thanks for sending us that meat hammer and the thermometer. I have yet to put the thermometer together, and I don't use a meat thermometer, but Big Pumpkin will, and it will be good for me to teach her about when the meat is done. Because a lot of times here they end up not cooking it because it's too close to the coals, and so it'll char the outside, the inside is not done. So I'm going to use that as a teaching device to teach her, hey, no, put the meat thermometer in there. I'm telling you, it ain't done. Put it back on there. But I got to put that thing together and figure out how to use it. A woman enough. I'm listening to my Nashville video. If you go to my playlist, my music playlist, highly recommend you check it out. There's a couple of outstanding music videos on there that I produced that I'm quite proud of. One of them is Kid Rock's Lay It On Me. starring Flo and Pia shaking that ass with Grandma over there sitting in the sink shucking corn. I bet you if Kid Rock ever watches that, he will get a good laugh out of it. See, got a little bit more to go, baby girl. Just a little bit more, and then we'll paint them and put them up in bake mode. Thank you very much for destroying my night vision. Okay, can you please take your operation out of my award-winning, world-famous cooking show? Why is the lighting low out here? Because my light up there is burnt out. I got a light fixture right there, but it's up underneath the awning. I'd have to have a pretty tall ladder to get up there and change it, or one of them sticks. I ain't got neither. So I've got a light switch out here, a light, whatever. There's a light bulb right there, receptacle. It's just burnt out. See if I can get one more tune out of this trombone. It's like scraping. There you go. It's like scraping the bottom of the peanut butter jar, you know, scraping that thing out with a butter knife. I do the same thing with my pipe. Yeah, but go to my music playlist and check out that Nashville video. If you just want some music, just go to the playlist and hit play. One of them's from Club Lucifer. Probably one of the first videos I posted on this platform. But I think it's the oldest. It is the oldest video on the music playlist. And it's from Club Lucifer over on Walking Street in Patia. That band there, Gravity 7. Some of y'all have left comments throughout the years about what happened to them. Huh?
Look at Peter Porgy.
What's wrong with his feet?
And Forgy threw his slipper right here.
Okay, so he threw his slippers overboard, and now his feet looks like he's wearing slippers.
Look.
What happens is south of here, some sugarcane fields, maybe some rice fields down there too. But they were burning the sugarcane the other day, and I was talking about all that stuff floating down. At first I thought it was trash, and I realized no, that's the same type of ash that comes down when they're burning the sugarcane over in her village. It just sort of rains like this sugarcane fallout. It's the best way to describe it. And it just gets everywhere. The point is, when that stuff rains down on this patio, it's like somebody just sprinkled charcoal dust all over. So our feet, if I lift my feet up, I got an extreme case of TPKF, trailer park kid feet. No, I don't want your light.
What you gonna see?
I can see, baby. I can see in the dark, like an elephant, like a cat.
During the show.
I forgot she wanted to paint the, I feel bad now. I told her she could paint. You want to go get her and let her come out here and paint?
They already shower.
I feel bad about that. You're still complaining about that back injury. Don't be trying to file no workman's comp claim, baby. Don't work here. Ain't no such thing as workman's comp. Plus, you wasn't injured on the show on the set. I think you were injured somewhere else, doing some other activity. Well, I'm just trying to be honest.
Sure,
Which is a good thing.
Post your picture.
You
To post now.
you can post my picture, but only if you do hashtag best canoe,
Che.
hashtag best husband, baby, hashtag best chef. I'm gonna look later. I'm gonna ask the ladies tomorrow what you wrote, and if it's not very flattering, I'm not gonna be too happy with you. All right, so what I do, I take this top grate over here while Zombie is playing. I'll take that top grate, put the top grate up there, let that thing get nice and hot, burn off any impurities. And I paint them and I put them up top in what I call bake mode. And that prevents the extreme heat at the bottom from charring that sauce. Charring that sauce right there. Works out well. But don't start painting the meat before it's like 95% done, because when you paint the meat, then you can't see it as easy until what it is. Now if I use that meat thermometer, okay, that would solve the problem, but I just eyeball things. So just let it get about 95% complete, then paint it, then put it up into bake mode until it just gets that caramelized look to it. What is cooking? I've said it a million times. You put the meat on the heat, add some vegetables and spices and some sauce, see what happens. Cooking ain't rocket science, my young friends. Too much of these professional cooking shows and people yakking if they don't fucking put the parsley right with the tweezers. That's all ridiculousness. And I harp on this every time I cook. It just makes me laugh when I see these cooking shows and, you know, realize that our grandmothers are the best cooks, chefs in the world. They never had one day of formal training on how to chop vegetables in an efficient manner, how to chop garlic in an efficient manner. I never once saw my grandmother doing this. You know what I mean? Never did I see her doing that with a knife. Okay? And she's a better chef than Gordon motherfucking Ramsay and anybody else on TV. And I'm sure your grandmother is too. Alright, I think we're coming up on the point where they need to be. Maybe, take a look here, maybe one more flip. You're burning them wings, you son of a... Okay, listen. If you've never been to the PI, okay, or any place where refrigeration is still, you know, catching on. Now, we get our meat from Fresh Options, which has refrigeration, right? No flies. But if you go to any market, there's little to no refrigeration, literally. Goes from the slaughterhouse to the market and lays open in the open air all day long. Flies, the heat, what have you. How much bacteria do you think grows between the time they slaughter that hog to the time that you get it and bring it home with zero refrigeration? Maybe they got a couple ice cubes, but a lot of time, no, it's just sitting out. So here, I don't fuck around with meat. I cook it very well done. Now realize we're just cooking chicken, pork, seafood. We don't cook any beef here. They don't want to eat beef. She'll eat a hamburger if I order from Wendy's, but she's not going to eat a steak. Can't stand it. If I made some homemade burgers, she'd probably, baby, if I made homemade burgers, would you eat some?
If I smell the...
She got to smell it. And if it doesn't smell right, they're just not used to the smell of beef or the taste of beef. You go back to one of the village videos where I bought some beef, they were all crowded around the grill trying to make sure that the beef didn't touch the pork or the chicken or the fish or whatever we had. It was pissing me off. You know, acting like it was kryptonite and shit, talking bad about it, this and that. Well, it's just not something that they grow up eating. Beef here is expensive compared to everything else. They don't have a taste for it. So the point is, even if you come here, me personally, I'm not going to eat anything other. I'm not going to eat anything other than a very well done steak. That's just me. I ain't never burned nothing in my entire life. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'll bring you a little light over here. Let's go. You start doing the painting here. Go ahead and paint that guy. I'll put him right there in the corner. Don't knock my pipe over. Now, yeah, you stand over to the side, and you're gonna melt your phone if you hold it there much longer. But it's okay. I don't care. I really don't care if you melt it. I'd love for you to melt that phone. I knew it was a mistake to get you that new phone. It's caused nothing but problems.
What problem? Did I cry this one?
Paint that side while you at it. All right, so see, that's good. So she's got it painted. I just put her up here in bake mode. Yeah, I'll put them right over there for you. Now make sure your arm's out of the way so the viewers can see what you're painting there, baby. Paint that bad boy up. Oh yeah. 2 up in the bake mode. Yeah, I got her that brand new re-gifted Uka broken iPad for Christmas before last. Christmas a year ago. It works out well. You buy your Filipina an iPad because they can't put the shit in their pocket. It doesn't really cause a lot of problems, you know. When you buy them a new cell phone, it just causes problems because it's always in their hand. That's when they really become zombies. So I made a mistake by buying her this phone. Should have got her a nice talking text and then just let her stay operating on her iPad and there wouldn't be any arguments. But you know, what you don't see in the morning when the Syrup girls come over, you've seen a little bit of it, but you don't see the extent of the zombieism. You can't stand that shit, you know? But it's her friends and her time. They're not on the payroll. Plus they cook me breakfast for free. So I don't complain about the zombieism, but I don't sit down there and have to deal with it. I go down, I get my footage, I eat, and then they do their own, whatever the hell they do down there, making all that noise. Yeah, baby, you realize how noisy y'all are? Gosh, I can hear y'all from upstairs. These days, I just go upstairs, folks. I just go upstairs, and the only time I come down is to eat to get some footage. So you're just seeing, you know, portions. Okay, got this up there. Hey, buddy. Shout out to my buddy.
That one is not yet. Flip that, flip.
What's wrong with this one?
Flip.
Like this?
What?
All right, so shout out to my buddy. They came over to hang out, and but hey, man, I gotta get this in the can. So you give me 10 minutes, I'm gonna run over towards your spot over there. Might even turn this over to Big Pumpkin.
Okay, go now.
Okay, but listen, you gotta let these cook nice and crispy, okay? You gotta let them cook nice and crispy, Big Pumpkin. Can you let them cook nice and crispy?
Yeah, okay. I burned up.
No, well, you know how, baby, I like it crispy, what have you.
Yeah, burn.
Oh, and this is the other thing you can do. You can put some of that bulgogi sauce in there, because I'm the only one eating this. So just spoon like a couple spoonfuls of bulgogi sauce, and if you could, where the viewers can see, that'd be nice. Yeah, just put a couple spoonfuls. Put a couple spoonfuls of bulgogi sauce in there, and man, it turns those onions into just absolute deliciousness. Yeah, put some in the peppers too. So you put that bulgogi sauce in there, oh Lord, you're talking about some damn good chow. All right, so Fatima's going to take over, folks. I'm going to go ahead and take the camera inside. I want to say thanks for joining us on this barbecue show.
Bye-bye, everyone.
I got to go holler at my buddy. Hopefully I can catch him. They couldn't hear me from up here, and I'm like, man, Probably think I'm being an asshole, but folks, thank you very much for joining us. If you don't mind, hit that thumbs up button, smash that like button, ring that bell like Rocky. I certainly appreciate you. Maybe take some pictures of the wings when you get them laid out so I can show my friends out there. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, my friends. We will see y'all on the next one. And just check out that sun over there. Let me just pan over a little bit. I don't know if you can see anything
It's not good.
better.
My cell phone isn't good for the.
It's not good for the what? Hey, that beautiful sunset. All right, folks, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, my friends. That's some good chow right there, my friends. Again, about $1 worth of charcoal, fire it up. So not a huge deal to cook. Pretty simple. That's not even a kilo of wings, I don't think, right? Is that about a kilo? All right, baby. How's your back, baby girl? Hmm?
Sir, I'm going
Still hurt?
I'm going to get no light in here.
It's burnt out.